was expected. A dream wedding like a fairy tale. Jin walked with sadness in his eyes. The love story was interrupted by Romy whispered evil intentions to him, blindfolded and whispered surprise to her, holding hands on the hot air balloon. Happiness filled the space of the young couple, but the fall made Mira fall freely. Disappointment filled the air. The maybe a smile slightly. The two lovers hugged each other passionately. The cemetery in the pouring rain, bowing before the white tombstones. They shouted with excitement, throwing money into the air like rain. Miraculously found Mira. The ambulance sped on the coastal road. Jin was stunned because the person lying there was Mira. Jin burst into tears. Mira smiled and held his hand. Two glasses of wine clinked. They swayed to the music. Mira practiced walking. Jin held her hand tightly. Romy cheered happily, her eyes sparkling. I promise to overcome all the pain together. The victim's testimony was Mira's. Suddenly, the police held Romy and Dave's shoulders tightly. Both sat behind bars, tears silently falling from regret. In the falling snow, you still smile. The door is closed, your little heart is shaking, gathering hope in a small basket, turning around, warmth behind you. Thousands of stars calling your name softly. You softly speak, the crowded street is silent. Your hand drifts, your words are still there, broken apart, the dream is small. The flame of hope is extinguished again. Another spark, more faith burns brightly. The handshake gave us feelings. I rush away, my heart calls your name, holding you in. The snowstorm is quiet, soft teddy bear, a smile blooms. Let go of mistakes, learn to love. The stormy night, the sound of arguing exploded. Headlights flashed white in the night. Romy was shocked and surprised. The police car siren flashed, running and crying, her heart screaming. The doctor shook his head at Romy. Romy cried in the hallway, her pain bursting. Silence in front of two tombstones. Jinu and Mira raised their glasses elegantly. The explosion in the rainy night. Every moment was tense. Romy left in the rain with pain. Time passed. She accidentally dropped her dress. Rumy's eyes were determined. Rumy smiled friendly, throwing away her coffee cup. She backed away in fear, eating while reading a business book, wiping each red apple in the supermarket, paying for customers with an idle smile. The bridge starts to shake, floods crash, and we hug and push through. One slip, plank breaks, heart drops with it. Baby Romy kneels and cries, reaching out to grab. Baby runs on the broken bridge. Roma is swept away by the flood, crying, holding out her hands to save. Romy is swept away. Baby runs deep into the forest to search her. Knocks on the door of the house with lights on. Kai opens the door, his eyes fill with worry. Baby tells quickly, Kai decides to act. Rotors cut the night, the beam sweeps the river. Rescuers pet baby Romy's head to comfort her. Baby sits in the helicopter, looking out the glass window. Romy clings to the tree trunk, her spirit exhausted. Spotlight finds you, lifeline dropping down, down. Grip to grip, we pull you from the churn. Rising slowly, your breath finds its way. Run, Romy shouted in the chaos. Mira was surprised, the debris was sparkling. Zooey fell heavily on the gated floor. Her breathing was rapid, her fear tripled. The explosion flashed, smoke and sparks spread. The sea of fans screamed and choked. A shower of sparks, the lights collapsed right above her head. The ambulance siren wailed, the red and blue lights. The traces of the accident were imprinted on her skin. Romy on the operating table, racing against time. Romy on the operating table, racing against time. Mia's heartbeat flickered on the red screen. Zoe raised her hand to call for help in pain. 4 seasons passed in front of the hospital gate. Shaking her head, she was moved to tears. Romy covered her face and cried, looking at a white bandaged leg and blaming herself. All the parameters jumped to the beat, melting gold in a small fire. Golden dream in progress, laser engraving of nerve circuits. Chewie controls the robot, perfection. Go to golden product, it was a success. Each golden footstep resounded like a new drum beat. The on-track stage was bright, Romy's golden foot shone in the spotlight. Luxury cruise ship, calm sky, 3 beautiful